Hi everyone! Welcome to my channel, Sanjian Tarot. For this unboxing video, I have Magic Awakening Tarot by MagicFlower. Now this was a Kickstarter. It started August 15, 2025 and ended September 14, 2025. And I received my pledge rewards on November 21, 2025. The tier I pledged for was called Early Bird, Everything is Included. One is a collector's edition and the other is a standard edition. Okay, so MagicFlower also did Secret Mirror, the 4-tone one and the full color one. She also created or published Bizarre Tarot. Why can't I get this? There we go. Shining Stars Tarot, a Magic Cat Tarot, and two Lenormands. One called Fairy Tale Dream and the other called Dramatic Lenormand. Come on. Okay. Right, so the condition looks fine. These came from overseas, and well, because they were created overseas. All right, so for the collector's edition, this is a magnetic style box. Okay, and I can't read Chinese, but I can read English. Magic Awakening. Okay. Ooh. So this collector's edition was the only edition that, oh, I saw that. Okay. The collector's edition was the only edition that included a guidebook. Ooh, and there's the inside. The box. Aww. Aww. I just noticed this. Oh, that's cute. Okay. All right. Here's the back of the guy. I don't think I showed the front. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, okay. So the edging of this collector's edition is called Green Shimmer. And ooh, it looks nice. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And these are the back of the cards. Okay. All right, so this standard edition is actually a two-piece box type. And then the side, oh, I don't think I showed the side. The side is the same for the collector's edition. Oh, well, it's got the wand in this one. Why am I doing that? Yeah, this one's the wand on the sides of the collector's box. And then looks like a type of sword or a thing. I'm not going to pronounce it. Okay. Yeah, so the standard version, 2-piece set. So inside, no guidebook. And okay, yeah, no edging either. Ooh, there's the inside. Okay. Okay, yeah, so no edging for the standard version. It's just plain, I guess, edge. And this is the back. So standard and collector's edition, different backs. Okay. All right. Let's do a flip through. Interesting. Huh. Just noticing that the standard deck looks taller. Okay. All right, so these cards are hand-drawn. No AI, and I have no idea who the artist is. It was not named in the campaign, and I couldn't find it anywhere. So the size is 70 millimeters by 120 millimeters. Okay, the card stock for the collector's edition is 330 GSM, and the card stock for the standard edition is 350 GSM, so higher GSM for the standard edition. And both decks have different, I guess, card versions of very specific cards. So this is the different card versions for the Hierophant. Seems to be some Latin. I think there's some Latin in the Justice card. That's interesting. Well, I don't know if you guys saw it. Well, you can pause the video to get a better look. Okay, here's another card that's different between the two. These are Hanged Man versions between the collector's edition and the standard. Did I put this down correctly? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And this is the last card that's different between the two of them, is the star. So not a big difference. It looks like it's just a palette swap of the different cards. Okay, so those are all the differences between the two. Were those three cards: Hierophant, Hanged Man, and the Star. So I'll just continue with the collector's edition. Flip through. Oh, and the texture and finish. So the collector's edition, according to the campaign, has a velvet finish with a rose petal texture. And the standard edition, from what I read in the campaign page, has an embossed surface. And that's all that was stated regarding texture and finish for the standard version of the cards. Kind of wish the I kind of wish the artist was stated. Ooh, this is different. All the wands are different for the 8 of Wands. I wish the artist name doesn't have to be the real name. It could be just, you know, just a moniker or a pen name that the artist goes by. Please give some credit to the artist. Then again, if MagicFlower is the artist, then okay. There you go. Yeah, this style of the art looks similar to, I think, the Secret Mirror one. I like the borderless. Actually, looks like sometimes the Roman numerals at the top can be a little bit difficult to discern right away. That's an interesting 5 of Cups. It's getting difficult to separate now. Probably because of the edging. Yeah, because of the gilding. Yeah, it's doing it again. Interesting, 2 people and 2 swords. That's neat. One's on a magic carpet and one's on a broom for the Five of Swords. It's an interesting layout. I don't know if you could see that. It looks like there's a window, but it's on the ground. I'm having trouble discerning this picture. Maybe it's the window and the pentacles being reflected in the ground because it's hovering near the top. Okay. It's interesting. Version of 8 of Pentacles. On a giant cat. Oh, okay. These are advertisements for previous. Yeah, these are the previous decks: Secret Mirror and Shining Stars. Okay. All right. So next, shuffle test for the collector's edition. So 330 GSM. So I think I should be able to riffle shuffle these. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And hand to hand. Ooh, yeah, these are smooth. Yeah, this velvet finish and the rose petal texture. Yeah, that's very smooth. I don't know if it's actual rose petal or it's just rose petal like. Okay. Yeah. This is nice. Yeah, nice texture and size. Okay, so let's see how shuffling these are. Clearly these are thicker, the 350, because, well, you can tell when these are side by side. I mean, yeah, obviously one is thicker than the other. Interesting. Oh, okay. I thought there was like a flush issue, but there's not. It's just me. Okay, so let's see what these, oh, I think these might have extra. Yeah. Okay. This might be a guidebook with the QR code. Yeah, this is their other secret mirror version. Okay. Okay. And I think all the cards are here. It's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do a quick check. Okay, I think I'm just noticing color differences for the suit. Yeah, light blue, and I think the wands are, oh, not that much of a difference. Okay, well, yeah, you like red orange for the wands, and then like light blue for the cups, a bit darker blue, almost navy for the swords. And then it's got like yellow greenish for the, okay. All right, let's move on. Shuffle tests. These are thicker, so thinking maybe regular riffle might not be smooth for my, yeah, it's, ooh, these are thick. These are thick. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll probably end up side riffling, shuffling, side riffle shuffle. Okay, yeah, these are much better for the side riffle for me. All right. Yeah, I don't know what the just texture is. It feels, there is some texture. I'm noticing a little bit of a maybe linen-like texture. Yeah, they're slick. I guess this is what embossed surface is like. All right. Okay, so the guidebook of the collector's edition. Let's see. Okay, looks like the first half is in Chinese. Oh, I think it's first half and then second half. Okay, and here's the English section. All right. Okay, so I'm reading the description, and it looks like it describes the art on of the card. This is interesting. So for the magician, it says the magician holds up his scepter in his left hand and points it to the sky. But then it eventually says the magic potion bottle all floated around her because of the magic that was floating around her. She strode forward confidently and firmly. Okay, so looks like seems only this part. The magician holds up his scepter in his left hand and points it to the sky, where the magic bursts forth and points his index finger to the ground, symbolizing that, oh, she is the bridge connecting heaven and earth. Okay, so there's a mismatch in pronouns. So Actually, I think this description is a little bit accurate. It's just the pronouns were mismatched. Yeah, but it is kind of accurate. Scepter in the left hand, points index finger down. I guess she's pointing her index finger down. I can't tell from the picture. All right, so that's just the major arcana. Oh, okay, and like here's an example. The guidebook even has the differences between the collector's and standard versions of the specific cards, like the star. What was the other one? Another was a Hierophant. I just wanted to see, yeah, okay, Hierophant. All right. There was Hangman, okay. Let's see the minor arcana. The Wounded Witch holds the scepter in her hand tightly. Okay, that's for 9 of Wands. Okay, 10 of Wands. In the midst of the raging fire, the magician frowns and struggles to hold 10 staffs that seem not heavy, but are heavier than Mount Tai. Okay. All right, so looks like the English side does describe the scene of the card and not just uses the Rider-Waite-Smith description. Here you go, 7 of Pentacles. The little elf wearing a straw hat and holding a small sickle is kneeling beside the basket to rest. Okay, so yeah, all right. So the guidebook, for at least for the English section, accurately describes the artwork of the cards and not just throws in the RWS description. So that's good. All right, so my tier also included pouches. So these are the matching pouches for this deck. That's one side, and this is the other side. And I don't think they're intended to fit the box also. Let me see, especially, yeah, okay. Yep, not the collector's box. Oof, okay, yeah, definitely not gonna fit the collector's box. Maybe the standard box? Oh, this is a big maybe. Oof. Okay, maybe the collector's, maybe the standard box. Ooh. Okay, well, it'll fit the standard box, but it'll be, it's not easy to insert and remove. Oh, look, I'm already having trouble removing it. Okay, you know what? Don't insert the box. Just insert the deck only. I don't hope I didn't ruin the box or the pouch. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yes. Okay. Deck, cards only, card deck only for the pouches. Okay. And I also received a matching altar cloth. I think looks really nice so far. I think it is supposed to be 60 by 60 centimeters. I think. Oh my. Oh, this is big. That looks nice. Let's see. Yeah, I can't tell. Okay, it's not as slick, so it's clearly not silk, but it's still, maybe it's type of velvet. This looks nice. Oh my gosh. Oops, no, you stay here. All right. Okay, so I did pledge for some add-ons. I added these two what's called backpacks. I think they're also meant to hold the deck. Maybe it's just a better way of carrying them. There was also a red one that had a design of an apple and a snake. I'm not a fan of apples. Like, I'm really that much of not a fan that I did not get the red backpack. Maybe I should have. I really don't like apples. Okay, so these are little backpacks, and they come with a nice strap. It looks big enough to hold a phone. You know what? Should we test it? Okay. Of course. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's pretty hefty. Ooh, the handles feel, I want to say a little bit rubbery. So it looks crocheted or knitted. And yeah, here's the hand. Okay, so yeah, looks like a pretty good size. Let's see, will it hold the deck? Yep, looks like it could hold 2 decks. Oh, wow, yeah. All right. Yep, so these were the add-ons. Oh, I like how I guess I'm okay with the long straps being sewn in. Yes, no, maybe? Okay. All right, so that's a set of add-ons. I also I also added on I guess a full amulet set. One of the stretch goals that ended up being met was for a random, I guess what's called amulet on the campaign. And I asked if the entire set can be available as an add-on instead of just receiving a random one. And yeah, the creator said, okay, so she had an add-on where all of these, I want to call them like keychains. Oh, yeah, I want to say they're keychains because there's a little hook. Oh, that's cute, in the shape of a cat. For these, okay, so they're supposed to be, I think Zodiac related. Oh, no, there's only 8. Okay, all right, so maybe there's only 8. There are only 8, and yeah, most of them, the major arcana, they're all in Chinese. So I don't know which one. I think the moon. I see strength, justice, because I see the Latin in it. Uh-oh. Oh, interesting. One side they're actually mirror images. Okay. Yeah, because the Justice amulet, I see the Latin. I saw the Latin backwards at one point, and all I did was flip it over. Yeah, so I don't know if you could see, but the Latin on the Justice card is mirrored. So it looks backwards. So I'm probably putting these backwards then. Because I cannot read Chinese, so I don't know which one's front or back. But that's kind of neat. There's a mirror image, front and back, but also that would mean that the wording... Actually, no. Okay, the Chinese characters don't flip, just the image. Yeah. Okay, yeah, the characters do not flip, only the image. So I guess you could see. I have no idea which one this one is, but yeah, only the image flips. Okay, so that was nice. Okay, so yeah, I'm glad I got the whole set, that she was able to add the whole set as an add-on. All right, so there are also stretch goals. One of them was to get a random amulet, but as I said, I wanted the whole set. So another stretch goal was these astrology dice. These are clearly D12s, D12 dice, one with the number and the other with the astrological signs. All right, anything, and there was supposed to be a postcard, but the stretch goal was not met for that. Although I did receive these, and I'm wondering if maybe these might be the postcards. Let's see. Oh, yeah, maybe these are the postcards. Oh, I think these are the postcards. Okay, well, here's the front. Well, this is unexpected. I really thought that I mean, I'm sure the stretch goal was not meant for the postcard section of the campaign. So I guess they just decided to. I don't remember reading an update to see if they decided to include it anyway. So if oh yeah, this one's the Hierophant, and I think it's just, yeah. Okay, and there's this other third sealed item that I don't know what it is. Yeah, I have no idea what this is, so let's see. Okay. Well, it's clearly been opened. I can't remove the label gracefully. Oh my, okay, yeah, I destroyed it. Oh, it's another amulet. Oh, this must have been the random one. Okay. Yeah. So this, I think this was the random amulet that all backers would get for meeting the stretch goal. Yeah, so I have double of this one. I don't know what it is. I didn't pay attention to the cards. Okay, so that's the random amulet for meeting the stretch goal. All right, so yeah, this is a nice, oh geez, why did I put that there? All right, so this deck, yeah, this was a nice deck. I love the green edging. I like, yeah, the cards, I like the borderless style, and it has its own interpretation of Rider-Waite-Smith without straying too far from it, which I'm used to Rider-Waite, so yeah. Okay. And yeah, it's interesting that they came into, I thought she would do like a mini version, standard version, and mini version, but I guess it's because there were two versions of like the Hierophant and Hangman and the Star. I mean, like they could be included in both, right? I mean, just have two of the Hierophants and 2 of the Hangmans and 2 of the Stars in one deck, I guess. And then have a mini version as well. Anyway, that is the end of the video, and these can be purchased from MagicFlower's web store. However, only the decks are available on our web store. None of this other stuff, not even the pouches, tarot pouches, and altar cloth, which is really nice, is available on her web store. So anyway, that's the end of this video. So I hope you got something out of it, as well as my brief first impressions of Magic Awakening Tarot. See you in the next video.